YouTube? It's happening. It is Thursday, September 11th. We're talking baseball first today, one of 3 videos, because I'm also doing NFL Thursday and the entire college weekend is going in a video today. So watch out for those. But we are doing baseball. We have 9 games. It's a shorter slate. Travel day. We know this. That's how Thursdays roll. So we're going to break these 9 games down, spreadsheet props, everything we always do. You know how this works. What we need to do is show you how yesterday went, because I don't know if you were here yesterday, but if you were and you followed, it was a good one. We took all the plays. Now, it started off rough. I thought, oh, Lord, going to be one of them days. 0-2 start today because Milwaukee and Texas said, no, we're scoring runs. Boston got the lead in the 9th and choked it away at the bottom of the 9th. And then Chapman somehow hit the HR barely. But other than that, Skeens, Gilbert, Snell, Sale, all hit their strikeout props. I put them in a parlay for all to hit 9.5 on the little prize picks thing. So close. Didn't hit, but whatever. We hit the over there. The only one that didn't hit in the rest of the day was Sanchez hits allowed. He pitched pretty great. He only gave up 4 hits. So Lyle hit, the over hit Washington, Miami. It was a great day overall. Can't complain. 8-3. Love that. If you want the plays typed out for every single sport, or you want access to the spreadsheet so you can do your own research, or you just want to get a typed out list, or you just want to come join the night chat where we're doing live betting. We do all that. So come check out the HQ. Simple as that. So enough of that. We have our 9 games. Let's stop wasting time to the first game. Let's go. All right, first game on the docket is going to be Pittsburgh and Baltimore at 1 o'clock. So even though there's only a handful of games, we have 1, 2, 3, then some night games. So we have a little bit of daytime drama potential. So let's break these down. Baltimore, slight favorite, 8.5 is our total. Ain't got no scheme to save you today, Pittsburgh. You can see the numbers. Pittsburgh's offense is, well, just call it is bad. That's what they are. Bottom 5 in most categories. They've lost 5 in a row now. You can see the Baltimore side. They're 8-2 randomly for some reason in the last 10. They're all crazy. Both teams are terrible at strikeouts. Obviously, Skeens at his. I think Baltimore's pitcher hit his strikeout prop yesterday too. So it was a lot of strikeout props hit yesterday. It was a pretty good day for strikeouts. So let's go over here and take a look at Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. Go get you a week for free. Literally simple. We got Povich going against Oviedo. Okay, so we're going to look at these two. We're going to start with strikeouts with both because we have to by law. Anytime you see red in the strikeout column, you got to look at the strikeout prop. That's how we do things. I don't make the rules. Yes, I do, but still. Povich strikeouts. When I see this, I'm sorry, I'm not taking that. Could he hit this? Absolutely. Pittsburgh's 25th at 9.7, but you want to take that? Have fun. Have fun. Oviedo is a little bit better. He's at 4.8 and a 4.5, but still... don't love this. Don't love it at all. So I'd like a little more cushion. That's just not something I like. So earned runs, he's been pretty good. 1.2. We come over to K. What's your earned runs? I forgot to look at these. 3. So statistically, Pittsburgh's better with the pitching. Barely. Not much. I wouldn't even consider that an advantage. Bullpen. There you go. Come on down. Povich, Pittsburgh, no data except for Horowitz is over 3. We got lefties for Pittsburgh. We got Baltimore versus righties and Oviedo versus Baltimore. And we have a lot of 1 for 6, 1 for 3, 0 for over. So there's not much data at all to use there. So let's go look at the HRR and see if anybody is popping off with the bats. And we can see, open it up. Jackson Holiday is the only one even doing well. There's not even hits except for Rivera. Nobody's doing good. That is something else, huh? Yeah, and then we see we got Jackson Holiday, 1.5. It's a 2.6 and 2.5. So technically, yes, he qualifies. But let's keep it real. This game is kind of ass. So let's just do a pass heavy on the ass next. Slide on to game 2 is going to be Tampa and the White Sox at 2 Eastern. Currently, we see it is Tampa 129 with a 7.5 total. We go spreadsheet. We look weather's not an issue. Both offenses doing fairly well. Chicago striking out bottom 10, so the red, we got to look at strikeout props. 8-2 for the White Sox. The White Sox, 8-2. Who'd have thunk it? Exactly. Let's go to props. Let's see who's pitching in this one. Get rid of you and change you over to you. And what do we got cooking? We got Shane Smith going up against Ian Seymour. Who? Exactly. So we need to learn about Ian Seymour. He looks like a bullpen guy. I'm just at this time of year, who knows? Let's take a look. Ian Seymour, there he is. He's 6 foot, 215 lefty. Yeah, anytime you see saves, you know he's a bullpen guy. So there you go. 3-1-3. So he's a long-term, he can start. So he's done some stuff. 1-1-0-6. He had a bad game. Outside of that, he's been pretty good. Can't really complain. He strikes out a lot of dudes too. Wow. Okay. So strikeout prop against the White Sox with this guy, absolutely on the table. So let's go back to the props and open it up and take a look. 5.5. Yeah, that tells you everything right there. 1.5. Damn. All right, then we'll grab Shane Smith earned runs just because we want those two. So Seymour strikeouts. He had 8 in his 2 official starts, but then you see last time out he had 4 innings, 5 strikeouts. His other 2 games in the last 5, 4 strikeouts in 3 innings. So yeah, he's a strikeout dude for sure. 5.5 plus 124. I like that. I absolutely like that. 100%. And we got Shane Smith. We got that. Let's go matchups. Bullpen. Come on down. Shane Smith versus never. Rays versus righties. Chicago versus lefties. Chicago is actually not bad against lefties. We got some decent numbers. Like, we got mid to high 2s. And then we got Guerrero's at 366 against lefties. Interesting. Then we got Seymour. They have faced him a little bit. Everybody's faced him one time. So I still like this. Dude is a strikeout dude. I like that. I'm liking that a lot. Let's go look at the HR and see if anybody's popping off over here. Again, while we got Meadroth and Sosa, which that's not much. And we look and we see we got a 2 and a 2-1. That ain't popping off. That just hitting the percents. And then Sosa's at 3 and 2.4. Maybe. But no, I'm not good for this. I'm going to trust Seymour here. We're going to go SCY. MOUR over 5.5 Ks, and we're doing it for the plus 124 over on, was it Novik? Yep, Profit X 116. This is why you need multiple books. If you're doing one book, see, if you just stick with one, you're gonna be like, okay, well, I get plus 100 minus 105. No. Novik, chase it. That's what I'm doing. Next. All right, moving on to game number 3. It is Houston and Toronto. Toronto 144, 8.5 total. Obviously it's Toronto, so no weather to worry about. Toronto's offense doing good. Houston's doing average, 4 and 6, 5 and 5. So let's see. Let's move to the props to see if there's anything we like in this one. Pitchers, who's tossing the tater today? It's going to be Javier going up against Guzman. Well, neither one I care about strikeouts. So let's go straight for earned runs for you and to see if anybody's doing good or bad. We have a lean Toronto at home. We have a lean Toronto with the bats, and we have a 2 for Javier. And we have a 2 for Gossman, so there's no difference at all here. Had they faced each other? You gave up 4 last time you faced. You gave up none, but I don't really care about one matchup. So we go, boop, get rid of that. There's that. There's your bullpens. We come on down to Gossman versus Houston. Historically, there's a bunch of at-bats here. Not many home runs, only 3. So you can see the averages. Some are just terrible. Like Pena's 1 for 11. That's not good. Carlos is 4 for 9. That's something. But outside of that, not much. Against righties, see how Houston does. Toronto versus righties, and then Javier versus Toronto. Ew, over 6, over 7. Vladdy, man, over 5, 1 for 7. Yeah, we have good offenses and good pitching. You got me once for that yesterday with the Milwaukee game. Not again. Let me see this. Changes this. Anything good? We got some players. We got Vladdy. We got Carlos, who actually has a good average. I might take Carlos. We got Clement. We damn sure ain't taking Vladdy. I don't care. I know Vladdy's been popping off like 3-2 and 3-4, but you saw he's over 6 versus the pitcher. Not that chance I'm touching that. Carlos has a 444. He's 4 for 9, which is nice. And he's 2-4 and 3-2. I might take Carlos, but we'll consider that in a second. And then Clement is at 2-4 and 2. So Carlos, let's go back to this one, go back to the matchup. Come on down again. We go Toronto, we go Javier. Nope. Yeah. No, wrong. We go Houston, we go Gossman, and we go Carlos. He is 4 for 9 with a home run and a 1.1. I like that. I can work with that. That's enough data points. That's enough at bats to show that 4 for 9. That's damn good in baseball. Man, Jordan's 0 for 12, I just noticed. Ooh, some of you are terrible. Walker's 1 for 10. Oh my God. Yeah, so we're going to go Carlos. We're going to stick to one singular player as a good matchup who's doing well. So it's going to be Carlos Correa, like a type, Coorea, over 1.5 HR. And you can see where the line's coming from. There's your books. Profit X, I have an account there now. So yep, good stuff. Next. Okay, we finished with the day games. Now we're moving to the evening games. Miami and Washington game 4 looks like this. It's basically a pick 'em. Slightly Miami 8's our total. We come over here. Inside, no worries. Washington, most of their offense is good. Their on base percentage isn't good, but everything else is good. Weird. Their walks are terrible. That's why. Miami is struggling with offense. Washington is not. Let's go look at the props. Who's pitching? Who's tossing it? Change it to that. And we got Mackenzie Gore going up against Ryan Weathers. Interesting. I don't like strikeouts for either one. There's no red on the strikeout line, so we don't care. And they're not neither one of these. Gore was a strikeout dude. I don't know what the hell happened to it, but he used to be. Remember those days when he was? Yeah, I remember too. Let's see. Let's just look at it for old time's sakes. This is 2025. Remember the days? Remember the days of strikeouts with Mackenzie Gore? Yeah, he had a 10 spot randomly, but since then, look at the last 10. 4.4. Man, talking about washed. This dude's washed this season. Can't do it. And then, yeah, it was San Fran too. Like, okay, great. I just, no. Earned runs, you can see he's at 3.2. We come to Weathers, and he is at 1.8. So Miami has statistically the better pitcher in the last 5 games. Washington has the better bats in the last 10 games. So bullpen. So far it's canceling out, so I don't want to touch this. Weathers versus Washington, nothing stands out. We have no super large amount of bats. We have no home runs. We have nothing here. Versus lefties, you see how Washington does. A lot of people kind of struggle. Washington, Miami versus lefties, same situation. Gore versus Miami, no home runs, couple RBIs. Terrible averages for Lopez and Edwards. And Edwards having a terrible average says something because Edwards is one of the best hitters. So, yeah, we're probably leaving this one alone. Let's go look at HR and see who's doing good. It's going to be, there's Edwards. No. Abrams, Weimer, Acosta, and Lyle. We need to look at Lyle. Lyle has been crushing nonstop every game. Yeah, so 3 and 2-1 for Edwards. Yeah, no, not with that history. 2-4 and 1-6. Yeah, get rid of that. Weimer's at 2-6 and 2-2. Not bad, very consistent overall. Acosta 1-6-1-3. If you're taking a half line, maybe, but I don't do half lines. Lyle is at 3-8 and 3. Look at the last 10 games for Lyle. That is disgusting. So let's go back over here to see the Lyle pop up on this list. We go to Weathers, Lyle. Lyle has never faced him. All right, so this is one you could probably pass on, but if you really want to be a gambler like I am, I'm gonna go with Lyle. We're gonna trust him. We did it yesterday. It worked out nice. Over 1.5 HR. He's at -105. That's the best line. Everything's within 105 to 120. So I shall take Lyle over 1.5 HR. We're gonna ride the streak. Since he has no history, we'll see how that goes next. All right, move on. Game 5, halfway done. 9-game slates feel great. I love them. Detroit's at the Yankees. Currently, we have Yankees 144, 8.5 total spreadsheet, and Yankees offense struggling. Detroit's thriving. You can see that. Yankee strikeouts highlighted in red. That ain't good. Detroit pitcher, are you a strikeout dude? That's all I want to know. Is it Scooble? Oh, if it's Scooble. It's not Scooble. Who the hell's pitching today? I wish it was Scooble. So good. It is Tyler Holton. So let's go look. According to ESPN, you know how accurate they can be. Holton is 6'2", 200, lefty from Tallahassee. He is a bullpen guy. He has pitched in these games, and you see 0.2, 0.1, 0.1, 1, and 1. Oh, God. He's going to pitch 1 out and leave. What? Why? That's so stupid. Whatever. So, yeah, we don't know who's pitching for real because he's going to come out. He won't even – he might finish the inning. We'll see. So Schlittler's going out there for Yankees. We open the earned runs for them because that's all we care about. I would love a strikeout prop against the Yankees, but I can't do that today. 1-2, he's been pretty good. We go matchups, bullpen. There's your bullpen. There's only 5 dudes on the list available. What are we doing? So who's going like 5 innings? The guy that goes 0.1? No, it's going to be the second guy, which is probably going to be pitch count, last 5. I don't know. You can figure it out. Let's see. We got Schlittler versus never faced Detroit. Detroit versus righties. Yankees versus lefties, if you care. And I don't even care about Holton because he's going to pitch half an inning. So, yeah, not good. Let's go look at HR. We're leaving the pitchers alone in this one. Absolutely. Anybody good for taking? Wenzel Pretzel. All right. So let's see. Are you good? 2-2 and 2-6. Not good enough for me. So, yeah, as much as I would love to take Detroit in this one based on the bats, I can't trust. I like Detroit's bullpen. I just don't like them. When I only see 5 names, I don't like it that much. So we're just going to pass on this one. Move on. Next. From New York, we're going to Cleveland, hosting the best offense ever, Kansas City. Oh, man. And we see it is Cleveland 125 with a 7.5 total. We come up here and we look. No weather to worry about. Casey's offense is abysmal, nothing new. We know this. This is what they do. Casey offense, just remember September next season, fade them. Just remember it, because that's what they do. Last season and this season, they don't like Septembers. Let's see. Cleveland's very average right now. Let's go over here to the props and open up pitchers and give me somebody good. Give me something good. Royales and Guardians, and we're looking at a bunch of orange. That ain't good. Colette going up against Williams, 1v14 strikeouts. So we're going straight earned runs. 1.5 earned runs, 2.5. Let's see. Gavin is at 1.8, which is damn good, and Kolek is at 2.8, so advantage Cleveland. So Cleveland has the advantage in runs and pitching in the last handful of games. So let's go look bullpen. Come on down. Gavin versus KC. Bobby is 167 and 18 at bats. Bruh, that's not good. It's not good at all. But that's Gavin for you. He's pretty good. So is anybody good against Gavin? Perez is 6 for 12, but nothing really to show for. He has 1 RBI. Yeah. Other than that, there's a couple home runs here and there. So Gavin does pretty well. Versus righties, Cleveland versus righties, and Colette versus Cleveland. We have 1 for 1, 1 for 1, 1 for 1, 1 for 1, 0 for 1. So not much data for real. Let's get rid of you and change you back to this and see who the bats are looking like. There are none. It's just Jose. But when your star player is the one popping off, that's what you want to see. So 2-8 and 2-8. So Jose's doing good. I think I like Cleveland money line. They're only 125. You can see the line over here. 125 is nice. I think I'm just going to say good old, just easy peasy CLEML. We're going to take Cleveland to win the game. Next. Moving on from Cleveland, we're going to Philadelphia and the Mets. Currently, there they are. Philly 122, 8.5 total. We go spreadsheet, we look at the numbers, and Philly's offense is doing way better than the Mets right now. Mets have lost 5 in a row. That ain't good. Philly is striking out a lot, though. So we could have a Mets strikeout potential. So let's go over here and look at the props. Get rid of these two, change it to this, and we have Luzardo going up against Peterson. First thing I'm seeing is we want Peterson strikeouts. That's because that's what we do. And then we want Luzardo earned runs because I guess we could do strikeouts too because he is hitting it quite often. Let's start with Luzardo's strikeouts. Let's just do that. Open Peterson twice. What the hell was I doing? That's what I want. Thank you. Luzardo strikeouts. How you doing, buddy? You're at 7-8 on a 6-5. Now the Mets are striking out 18th most at 9. They're over 9, so they're over 1 per inning. So if he goes 7 innings, hey, good stuff. This is tempting. This is tempting to take. It's plus 103. I do like the plus monies. Last 10. He's consistent. 6-8, 6-5. He's going to get you like 7 or he's going to have a bad day probably. So, yeah, there's his earned runs, 2-4. I could take this. I might take this for sure. Let's go to the other side. Peterson? No. I can't trust somebody who won. No. He had 10 and 8, though. Ooh. He's on the road. I don't like that much. Matchups. Let's look. Bullpen. There you go. Come on down. Luzardo versus Mets. There's a few home runs scattered about in there. We got a bunch of data in there. Nobody's really like Polar Bear's 148. That ain't good. Pete, what are you doing, buddy? Other than that, nothing really stands out. Versus lefties, see how the Mets do. Philly versus lefties, and then Peterson versus Philly. We got some high numbers. Harper's 409 and 22, pretty good. Schwarby's only $0.95. That ain't good. 143 for Muto. So he's good against a couple and terrible against the rest. Okay. All right. Let's go HR. Let's see what we got. Get all the information we can. We have Castellanos, we have Soto, and we have Bader. All right, that's not a bad 3.5 for HRs. 2-2-1-6, not good enough. Castellanos is a very boomer bust. We know this. 2-6 and 3-5. Soto is when he's hot, and then Bader's at even hotter at 4-2-3-3. Damn, Bader. Damn, dude. Damn. What do I do here? What do we do? I do like Luzardo strikeouts, but the 7, it's very consistent, 7s or 4s. So I'm going to leave that off. Just tell me to leave it off, which means we're not taking Peterson either. Do I want to take one of the... Let's look at Soto and Bader versus their pitchers. How about that? Let's look at those matchups, see if either one has a good history. So, matchup, Philly, nope, right down here, Philly, Peterson. Bader is 0 for 2. That's all we have for him, so we have no information. We pop here. Soto is 353 and 17 at bat. There's our winner right there. Soto's our play. Let's go up and find him. Soto, HR, plus 101. Beautiful stuff. Or minus 105, 110, whatever. Take what you can find. Use the book you use. But I'm taking Soto over 1.5 HR. That's the play I'm taking. Next. All right, 2 games left. We're moving on to San Diego and Colorado. Currently, the bums of San Diego are 213, 8.5 is our total. Spreadsheet, we see the numbers. Whoa, buddy. Nerfy galore options. So I know I don't do many Nerfies, but this is the top 2 lines is the Nerfy bar. Basically, you can see the percentage of how many times they've hit the Nerfy in the last 10 games, the way times they've hit it in the season, what their Nerfies are, and then what their runs in first game. Colorado has scored a run in the first inning in the last 10 games. San Diego has .2 average in the last 10 games, which tells me they have scored a whopping 2 runs total. So nerf you for sure. Then we got the offenses can't score. Only problem is Colorado pitching. And you know how that Colorado pitching works. Oh, 29th in strikeout. So, ooh, we might have a couple props. Let's go look. Let's get rid of you and change you over to the Padres game. And let's see, we got McCade Brown. If you cannot suck for 1 inning, I'll be cool, because I will take a nerfie if you're not that bad. I need to look you up one way or another. And Vasquez is over 2.5, 20%. That's good stuff. That's what you want to see for your nerfie. Let's go look at Vasquez. Let's look him up a little. Not Vasquez, McBrown. McCade Brown, not McBrown. Who the hell is that? That's a random person. We go. No pitcher for the pitcher. Always good. 6'6", 225, 25 from Normal, Illinois. We come on down in his last 3 games. Oh my God. He's only 3 games. 5 hits, 4 earned runs. 5 hits, 3 earned runs. 5 hits, 6 earned runs. I don't know about you. That's 13 divided by 3, and that comes out to 4.333333. That ain't good. I know his ERA is 12. I don't like, because you see this, and he was like, how many runs did he actually give up? 4.3 is the average. ERAs, love them. 2.36 whip is ridiculous. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, but San Diego's bats are terrible right now, so maybe it might work. It might work, but jeez. And his last game was against San Diego. I didn't even notice that. At home too. It was in Coors though. So, and this was on 5 days ago. Yeah, 5 days ago he did this. So yeah, lovely. And you faced Colorado had 2, so yeah, very, very fun times. Fun times indeed. Vasquez versus Colorado historically, including last week. You can see there's a home run, 545 for Tovar. Tovar likes facing Vasquez. So that's a little concerning for a nerfie as well. But you want to sweat? We might just sweat it out. We might just do it, because I don't know, why not? There's versus righties, San Diego versus righties, and McBrown. McCade Brown. I'm gonna call him McBrown. I don't care. McBrown over here. You see his numbers, his lines. Yep. Let's go to HR. McBrown. I don't know why I keep saying that. Okay. Let's see. Padres. Load them. We have Jackson Merrill's the only HR popping up. The only one we have, and he's at 3 and garbage outside of that. He has a 4-game stretch where he looks amazing. You zoom out, like, damn, that is an island. That ain't good. So we'll get rid of you. That's way gone. So yeah. I mean, this is a screaming nerfy, but the pitcher for Colorado is so bad that now, I mean, when is he? Now, he gives up runs. Did he give up in the first inning? I need to see. You know what? Can we see that? Outlier. Can you hook me up? Can you give me that? Let's go back to McCade Brown real quick. First inning Ks. None. First inning runs allowed. He didn't give up any runs in the first inning in his last outing. And he's 2 for 3 at not giving up. The Cubs, he did give a run on 8:30. So this is going to be ridiculous. I know. Let's go look. Come with me. Come with me while we go over here and look at game lines. Inning, first inning, total, over 0. Over half, under half. Under half, minus 101. I'm going for it. We're going to rock a nerfie. It has been so long since I put a nerfie on the sheets. I'm going for it. We're taking it's basically even money. So give me nerfie next. Last game on the board is going to be the LA and Seattle matchups. Mariners 144 with a 7.5. We come to the spreadsheet. We look at our numbers. Seattle's offense is doing quite well. 5-game winning streak. Angels, they're about average, below average in certain areas, like hitting the ball. You know, one of the things you need to do. Strikeouts, hey, they're not 30th anymore. They're 24th. They're getting better at strikeouts. I mean, they're still, hell, they're below their season average now. Hey, good job, Angels. Good job. Let's go look at pitching. Who's going out there? Is it McBrown? No, it is Soriano versus Bryce Miller. Bryce Miller, how are you with strikeouts, my guy? 5.5. Over is at 0%. I guess we're not looking at Bryce Miller strikeouts. That's not a thing. We're going to go earn run and go earn run then. Leave that alone. Soriano's at 2.6. Not bad. 3. He's either good or bad. And Bryce Miller is getting better as he goes in the last 5 games. A little downward trajectory. We like those. Bullpen, down. Miller, Angels. What was that? A 2 for 11 for Nito. 0 for 9 for Ado. Oh, not good. Not good, guys. It's the Angels versus righties, Seattle versus righties, and Soriano versus Seattle. Anybody tee off? Yeah, Julio is 6 for 12 with 2 home runs, 3 ribeyes, and a 1.5. Julio, and I know he's going to be in the HR. He might be the play we take, because let's just go ahead and just jump to that. I know he's over here. Let's keep it up. Let's just do it. Give me Julio. I know he's here. Whoa, there's a lot of people here. And there he is right there. There's the man right there. Bang. First one. But we have a lot. We have Moncada. We have Trout. We have Julio. We have Polanco. We have Randy. We have Teodosio. I think that's how you say that. And we have Naylor. We have a lot of people. So let's start with the man I'm probably taking. It's going to be Julio. 3, 6, and 3. And you see he's 6 for 12 with 2 home runs. Yeah, we'll probably take Julio. Anybody else is popping off. Moncada is at 3 and 2-2. Not bad. Trout is at 2-8 and 2-2. Not bad. Polanco's at 2-6 and 2-2. I think I already opened them. I don't know. Randy's at 4-2 and 2-7. Randy's been popping the last 5. That's why we're looking at the last 10 so we can see if there's any. Have you been really consistent for over a week, or is it just 5 days? You've had a good 5 days. So Teodosio is at 2 and 1-2 on a half line. Not bad. Lastly, we got Naylor at 4-6. Like, the Naylor's last 5 games have been amazing. So it's up to you what you take. You could take, I could take Seattle straight up at 144. I could take Julio. If I had to pick, like, I'm already paying 130 for this. Why would I just pay 144 and take Seattle when you see all those damn bats that are doing good? Just give me Seattle money line. Let's just keep it simple. Let's keep it a buck. How about that? So, I lean Julio. If you want a prop and not a money line, Julio would be the one to take, or Randy, or anybody, pick one. So, but I'm going to stick with strictly just Seattle to win the game, because it's right there. I'm paying a little bit. I'm paying minus 14 more than 130. So it's like, instead of one guy, I got a whole team, and the team is doing good. So I'm going to trust the team to do their job. 5-game winning streak at home, off of awesome bats. Pitcher's pretty good. Yeah, so give me Seattle money line, and let's end it right there. So schedule, get rid of you, and we pop over here. Thursday, done. Simple as that. Tomorrow will be Friday. There's the games, there's a schedule, there's your pitchers. Appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Check out the next 2 videos. I'll have NFL up next, followed by the entire week 3 college football video, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So all that will be up today. Tomorrow will be more baseball on Friday, and the NFL Sunday video will be up tomorrow. I'm doing them early for a reason. I'm not trying to do videos on Saturdays and Sundays outside of baseball because I have to, because it's daily, but you get it, right? So check out the HQ. If you want a typed out list, come join the Patreon chat at night. We live bet. It's fun in there. Good stuff. Other than that, appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Let me know what you're playing. If I missed something, updates, picture changes, all that good stuff, drop them in the comments, and I'll see you tomorrow. More baseball. Peace.